Afternoon, welcome to WJZ.com. Taking a look down at the galloping ghost of the Japanese coast. That's the USS Torsk. By the way, that fired the last shot of World War II about 2 minutes before the armistice was actually scheduled to go into effect. So, as a matter of fact, if you haven't, once it gets warm, you start going downtown. That is a great, absolutely great attraction to visit. You cannot believe how much stuff they get into a submarine and how it's done. Really, really cool. But looking down at the Torsk, what do you see it surrounded by? Frozen water, not water, frozen water, ice, and ineffective sunshine in the area. Weather watchers have been our eyes as we have moved through this entire cold snap, and these are temperatures that I use during our noon news broadcast. I make this presentation for you at about 12:30, and everybody's pretty much, that's Phil Collins, Mickey Westminster. Take that out of the loop. Everybody's pretty much in the teens. We do have a 21-degree reading. That's going to be Sherelle Young in Nottingham. That'll be Dave Mallon in Centerville, and this is going to be a number more around Annapolis. But generally speaking, we're talking about mid-teens. But here is the reality during the noon hour. Wind chills, 13 degrees. There was a -2 wind chill this morning on Coastal Highway in Ocean City. It's now risen to 13 degrees wind chill. 5 is the wind chill in Baltimore right now. -16 in Oakland. This morning, it was in the upper 20s. I mean, wow, this has been some kind of cold snap. It's pretty much out of here right now. Now, I'm showing you the noon current conditions, and for a reason. I want you to look at that barometer. It's really high, 30-49. Winds have now diminished now west at 11. You know, yesterday they were howling. When we started our broadcast day this morning, this was like, 15 to 18 miles an hour. So that barometer is rising, high pressure settling in over the area. And by tonight, winds will be calm. By tomorrow, we won't be dealing with wind chills, just honestly cold temperatures. But believe it or not, the cold is starting to loosen its grip on the eastern half of the United States. This time yesterday, Bismarck, Minneapolis were like near -30. Chicago was like -24. Well, look, these are still serious, life-threatening temperatures, but quite a change from 24 hours ago. The polar vortex is going, and almost gone. And then we're going to see a big warm front set up. But before that happens, what really is going to usher in the change is yet another upper air disturbance, not unlike we saw yesterday at about 1 o'clock. We had that 25-minute burst of snow. We're going to have that again tomorrow, maybe for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Let's have some snow flurries kind of blowing around. Let's go ahead and bring in the futurecast and watch it happen. Keep your eye on the timestamp. You're kind of seeing the flashing of just a little bit of very, very light moisture. And really, once we get into the afternoon, going, and bang, gone, then temperatures will indeed start to rise. But before that, we have to mention there could be a little bit of accumulation, an inch or less. Let's just conversationally say the 95 quarters south and east, maybe 1 to 2. This is very fluffy. The wind that will accompany that upper air feature is just going to kind of blow it around like it did yesterday afternoon. So we're not talking about an enormous amount of impact, but nonetheless it needs to be noted. Now let's note this. Look at that warm front. Going to change weather and attitude over almost 2/3 of the United States. That is a big warm-up. By the end of the 7-day forecast, within arm's reach of 60. And here it comes. Today, 22 is going to feel more like, let's say, 4 or 5 degrees, if you will. But note tonight, that wind really diminishes. It's almost an honest 10. The wind chill tonight's actually going to be about 8 degrees. Wind chill-wise, we're going to warm up a little bit as we get into the nighttime hours because that wind is abating. Tomorrow, it's going to be an honest 26, and honestly, that's cold enough. Then look here, 42, 52, the mid-50s, and within arm's reach of 60 degrees Tuesday and Wednesday. And then take a look at the overnight lows. I mean, we're talking overnight lows warmer than the normal daytime high. Normal daytime high right now, 42. Super Bowl Sunday, it goes to 43. Look at that. 44 degrees Monday, 46 Tuesday. 38 degrees Wednesday, but the point is still made. Hang tough, folks. It's almost over. Thanks so much for stopping by. WJZ.com.